Now I want to ask Dr. Debra Faye Williams-Robbins to come to the stage. Now I know she's wondering what the heck I'm doing out here. But let me share a little bit about Dr. Robert Williams. He's recently was promoted Deputy Superintendent of Fort Wayne Community Schools, which is the largest school district in our state. Thank you, Dr. Daniels. She served 13 years as high school area administrator, 3 years as assistant superintendent, 5 years as the chief officer of student, family, and community engagement. Now, today, she is the first recipient of the United Front Shared Humanity Award. Let's give her a round of applause. This award will be an annual award that we share with leaders who not only believe in racial diversity and equity, but those who foster partnerships that create opportunities and strategies that creates thriving racially inclusion culture. Dr. Faye Williams.
So I'm mad at everybody. I came in this morning, they said, you need to come up here so you can get ready to introduce Dr. Lasambe, and then I came back here and Irick was being Irick. But anyway, I so appreciate this. This is so unexpected, such a surprise, and such appreciation for the work of this organization and just being able to be a part of this initiative. So I thank United Front. I thank them not only for this, but for the work that's being done. And I'm going to spend a little time just introducing Dr. Lasambe as we move on here. But like many of you, I sat and watched my television as all of the things unfolded last summer, right around this time, and was in shock. And I'm calling people, and I'm saying, can you believe this is happening in Fort Wayne, Indiana? This is not Chicago. This is not LA. This is Fort Wayne, Indiana. Can you believe what I'm seeing on this television? And Irick and the mayor and others gathered some folks shortly after that to meet downtown, and there was a press conference held. And then Chief Leahy and Irick and others began to pull together ideas around how do we help Fort Wayne not to become like other communities? How do we show that we are a city that cares? How do we show that we are a city that wants to be better, do better, and that we can show that we can, and that we're going to coalesce folks in order to be able to get that done? And so they've stepped out and done that. And some people, even today, and we've talked about this as a steering committee, are pushing back, are looking and saying, this isn't right. You hear a lot about critical race theory, and you hear other things that are being used to push back on shared humanity. And so as we think about this, I looked up, what does humanity mean? And it is the human race. It's everyone in the human race. But it's not only that, but it includes how we treat each other, the kind feelings that we have towards each other. And the person that has really helped to lead this, who has worked with Irick and Dr. Leahy and others, is Dr. Lasambe. And we've heard his credentials. So at this time, I'm going to introduce him and have him come forward, and we'll begin our session today. Thank you so much for everything.